Minoxidil or foam minoxidil, which you should be using and why. Hi, I'm Dr. Priyanka Reddy. I'm the founder and medical director of DNA Skin Clinic and Wellness Center, and in today's video we will be talking about minoxidil and its formulations. So before I go ahead with the video, I must tell you this, that minoxidil is the ingredient that helps in treating concerns like hair thinning, and there is no better alternate to minoxidil. So unless you have certain side effects like say palpitations or very bad headaches, you must not be trying to cut minoxidil off your routine if a doctor has suggested it for you for your hair concerns. But when it comes to hair fall like telogen effluvium, we still have other great ingredients say like redensils or peptide based solutions that can help in controlling the hair fall. But with hair thinning, you must understand that minoxidil is the ingredient that can actually help you. With minoxidil, the other thing you must remember is consistency yields results. So with minoxidil, it's very important for you to use it consistently and be very patient with it when it comes to result, but at the end of the day it delivers. So what are the most commonest reasons why people stop using minoxidil? One, simply because they do not know the importance of being consistent with minoxidil. Number two, the most commonest reason again is that you do not like how minoxidil feels, right? So some people do not like minoxidil giving rise to greasy scalp and hair, or sometimes minoxidil can actually give rise to itchy scalp with folliculitis, or even more serious side effects like headaches and palpitations. So when you have any of these side effects, you must discuss with your dermatologist to find the alternate solution. So we do a lot of back and forth in terms of percentages or in terms of formulation. So when you have palpitations or headaches, we try to play around with the percentage, and if nothing is working out, we will give you some alternate molecules. But if you have a problem of itchy scalp or hair getting greasy, then you must stick to minoxidil, but try other formulations. So now the two most commonest formulations are your liquid form and foam formulation, right? So which you should choose and when and why is, firstly, the liquid formulation is very easy to apply and it's more precise, and you know exactly how much dose you are applying. Say 1 ml of minoxidil has to be applied at night, you know exactly 1 ml is being applied when you apply liquid formulation because it's more precise. But with foam, sometimes the formulation getting right is a little bit tricky. That's one thing when it comes to difference between the liquid and the foam form, and why most clinicians usually prefer liquid form. It is because of the precision. There is some research that shows that liquid formulations have a better percentage of results as compared to the foam formulation, and it's not because of the efficacy of the molecule itself. I think it's because of, like we discussed, precision. You know how much dose you're putting in, and it penetrates into the scalp really well. And when it comes to foam formulations, what happens is if you have thick hair and if you do not have pronounced thinning, right, it becomes very difficult for the foam product to actually get into the scalp. But if you have good amount of balding and very sparse hair in the area, foam formulations still work well because it easily gets penetrated into the scalp. So now with liquid formulations and foam formulations, the side effects like itching, irritation, folliculitis are slightly more with the liquid formulations because it comes with ingredients like propylene glycol. This is said to have this sort of side effects, but foam formulations does not come with this ingredient. So the side effects with these kind of side effects are much less when it comes to the foam, which is why in people having complaints of greasy scalps or irritation on the scalp, we tend to give foam formulations. Also, when it comes to costing, foam formulations are slightly on expensive side as compared to the liquid formulation. So now, as a summary, should you be choosing liquid or the foam? Liquid, ease of application, cost effective, and definitely delivers better results just because of the exact quantity being delivered. Foam formulations are still good, minimum to no side effects, no complaints of greasy hair anymore, and the precision is slightly an issue, cost is slightly an issue, but if you have good bald areas and less hair, you can still go ahead with foam preparations. Theoretically, both come with exact same percentage and ingredient is exactly the same, so the results must be same if you're able to ace with the application technique. And last but not the least, you are the deciding factor because you are going to be using it every day. It's very important for you to feel comfortable with whatever product you're using. The doctor can give you the percentage and the kind of product that you must be using, but ultimately if you have an option between two very similar formulations, one ease of use is much more than the other, I think you must stick to the one that you like, because only then you will tend to use it more consistently, and consistency will give you results. So it's important for you to pick a product, even if you feel that foam is going to give you slightly lesser percentage of results as compared to liquid, you must go with foam if you like the usage of it and if you know that you're going to be consistently using it. So ultimately, it's how you feel about a product that is going to make you use it more consistently, which is going to give you results. So if you are in the dilemma, use both and see what works for you the best. Take care, and if you have any more questions, put them in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to my channel and like this video and share it with anybody who you think needs to know this.